Hi, and good evening. Oh, something's going on out there. Of course, I turned this on. Anyway, I know I keep having plans for all these things that I'm going to do, and I tell you a little bit of this and a little bit of that. And so far, I've done very little of any of that. I get a little sidetracked with what feels like being in the middle of the news, but not being able to do anything. Sometimes I get to see the lives. Literally, the news is happening and my friend is right there. Other times it's 20 minutes later, or a couple hours later, or I say my friend, but mutuals, friends, followers, it's not I follow them, I'm the follower, the people, the connections. There's a lot going on out there. And I have so many gigs of anywhere from 30 seconds to 3 minutes of people's videos that every day somebody needs to see them. And sometimes when I acquire the video, I want to say steal, but it's not, because it's a choice to leave that open if you want to save it, leave it for people to save. So it's not really stealing. When I acquire these videos, it's so important that somebody has a record of it. A lot of times these videos do disappear, just for all sorts of silly reasons. And I guess sometime today or yesterday, some government agency has decided that this platform that I spend the majority of my time on is an issue for national security. But it's because it's the news, and we're living the news, the things that are happening right now. And we're sharing. They don't like it. They really don't like it. And I'm trying to be nice. Like I'm trying so hard to be nice over there. I've advocated for people, just be a little bit politer, right? It's one thing to drop the F-bomb when you're excited. It's another thing to do when it's directed at somebody. That black ooze, coming out of people. You don't want to see that. They don't want to see it, and they certainly don't want to see it from anybody. Oh, how does that go? It's not people of color. It's people that are the majority, color of majority or something like that. I need to write it down and post it somewhere so I can say it when I think about it, when I'm doing a video. Yeah, if it's white or white passing people, WYT, of course. Uh, oh. And it doesn't seem to matter what they say or what their intentions are. They can literally death threats. People can make a complaint and it doesn't matter, it still stays there. It's really disgusting and disappointing. My sea star has spoiled me with how I think white people should be. She's pretty darn pale. She's all the way pale. What am I saying? She's blonde, blue-eyed, freckles, burning in the sun. Not as bad as our brother, but she has spoiled me. Thank you for that. I just wanted to give a little lead in to a couple of videos that I want to stitch together, because I keep saying I'm going to do that. And I haven't, because I get overwhelmed with being in the middle of the news, but not in the middle. If I could comment right now, if I was not in comment jail on TikTok, I would have put it out there, though, that, you know, if somebody's driving through to go to the island, pick me up. I'm freaking ready. I'm ready. Take me. I've got nothing left to lose. I will mask up, because there's a good chance. But I've got masks and a tent and a sleeping bag and nothing left to lose. So, you know, if I could have made a comment, I would have already had things in motion. But I can't make comments over there right now because I said ew. Literally typed ew. EEEWWWW. And I'd already be having that in the works. So there's nothing else. If I could cross the border, I'd be going down and helping with line 3, you know. If I'm going to have my life threatened a couple of years ago for just talking about it up here in Canada, yeah, if I could cross the border right now, I'd be doing what I suggested, which is camping. It's totally anybody that can see my stuff or has seen my stuff, that's my suggestion. Go on a road trip. Everybody wants to go to Minnesota. You know, little tiny soda bottle. Anyway, if I was good at the editing, there'd be little soda bottles dancing across the screen right now. But I'm not, so there won't be, use your imagination. So yeah. I'm done. I'm done with all of it. I'm done with BS at home. I'm done with family members, and I'm done with the idea of the church. I was done before, and I thought that it was abuse. Like, it's so funny, right? It's kind of funny, not funny. That's the thing. My kids weren't allowed to go to church, and then my oldest, her rebelling was to go to church. She snuck away and rode a bike miles away to go to church. Because in my house, that was the biggest sin. It's not the biggest sin. Oh, that man I saw behind the pulpit today, like, I bypassed the video so many times because I couldn't. I got part way in on the first one that I saw, and it was still sideways. Somebody hadn't taken the time to switch. And I couldn't listen. I couldn't. Just, you'd think after the first couple of guys, you know, hey, he probably didn't get fired. But I got some bad press. You'd think he could just keep his mouth shut. Oh, no, 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 no. I need ice, though. So I'm going to pause. I don't know what I was saying. I got ice and eyeshadow. I don't know why I brought that with me. But I thought I would. Because why not? Right? Nothing left to lose. Isn't that pretty? It's pretty good stuff. No sugar. Why does this look weird? There we go. Still looks weird. I think it's the sideways thing. Different platform. So, yeah. Nothing left. There's, yeah. I have a backpack. It doesn't fit my tent and sleeping bag in it, but I'm ready to go. I have a to-go bag with some room in it. I could rearrange things in 2 bags and I'm out. Now what do I do with my dog? Don't know. Cats? Don't know. I just don't know. But I have some money. It was set aside because I really need to fix something here. But since nobody else that lives here cares, why should I, right? So I should just offer some money to somebody so they'll take me to the island and I can chain myself to a tree. Because that's it. I don't have a pipeline anymore. All right. Extended family members. Somewhere in here, in a hard drive. I have all that horrendousness. You sick woman. Changing your name online doesn't change the fact that it's you. And that your mother let you continuously spit that horrendous shit out of your mouth on her page. That's extended family though, right? Love each other. Doesn't matter. You know, set somebody on fire. Tell them they should be set on fire. Run over by a train. That's okay. Your leader dude there says it's okay, so it's okay. Wouldn't want to impact your job or your lifestyle. But you know, now that things are coming to the surface, your mom is saying that you guys have some heritage. Then why aren't you on the front lines? That's what you're going to say? That's what you're going to cling to? It's disgusting. You attach yourself to a train or a pipeline. Don't you dare. Gross. Do you know one of the things that I've learned is that the majority of the Indigenous that I've run into on that other platform, it's about saving what's left of the earth. Not just one place or one thing, because of what it gives them. It's all of it. That pipeline has nothing to do with Canada, other than it's a Canadian company. And it has nothing to do with the States, except for the fact that it's going through so many lakes, rivers, and it's not for them. It's for a complete and total foreign country, not attached to this continent at all. It's not for you, it's not for me. It's not benefiting anybody on this continent. It is the most disgusting, vile source of energy. Bitchum? Is that what it's called? Yeah. It doesn't even float to the top of the water like oil. No. It sits at the bottom. All its grossness just sits there and contaminates everything up. So, the ground, the water, the fish, the mussels, right? There's a whole lake down there. It's all gonna die. And not from the heat, not like ours here on the coast, millions or whatever it was, millions, billions died from the heat. No, this is gonna be from your pipeline. It has nothing to do with running your car. Anyway. This was just supposed to be a couple minutes of lead-in for the other ones, because I've come across so many, especially that priest on his pulpit. And the most hateful thoughts are bouncing around inside my head. Men like him did this. They enjoyed it, and they cover up each other's vileness to this day. Violence is silence, people. It's summertime. If you're in the States and you're bored, got a day or two off, please go find some mini sodas. I hear that they have some really long straws. I'm going to say it now, just in case I just post this just as is, because it is 20 minutes now. I'm so sorry. Val, I'm so sorry. So sorry. The rice thing. I haven't even done it again. Well, I did it once, and things hit the fan, and things got forgotten, and then the whole containers went in the garbage, because I shouldn't have done it in plastic. Glass is better. And then more info on all the things going on. Oh. I don't know how to keep up. Honestly, I don't know how to keep up anymore now that I'm getting the cross information from the States as well, and the Irish 9,000 babies, hey? $800 under a septic tank. Catholic Church. Catholic concentration camps for children. Okay, right. So, I'm sorry, and I'm trying. I'm just really done. And I have online friends. Harmony, happiness, and health from my home to yours. Bye for now.
Warning. This video may disturb some listeners.
I worked 22 years up north with my beautiful natives. Most of them don't believe in that, but this is the evil of media. Media makes people believe so many things. Fake news. Abuse scandals. There's some abuse and scandals in any institution. It always happens. Over 50% of the natives had a good experience. And many others who had, if they wanted extra money for the money that was given to them, they had to lie sometimes, lie that they were abused sexually, another $50,000. So it's kind of hard if you're poor not to lie. But all of the ones I met, they always said they liked the residential schools.
Hey, did you know that there was nearly 800 children's bodies found in an unmarked grave in 2017 in the west of Ireland? Under a septic tank. Guess the church doesn't teach its past properly either. After successfully achieving independence from England in the early 1900s, the church swept in to abuse a country that was rebuilding itself. Women were sent en masse to these homes to birth their illegitimate children. They were forced to do unpaid labour, and when they gave birth, their children would be whipped out of their arms between newborn stage and around 3 years old, to be adopted. There's good reason to speculate that in clusters of these children, the priest is suspected to be the father. In total, around 9,000 children's bodies have been discovered. And now I hear about the Indigenous mass graves in Canada. My heart goes out to them. When religious and political institutions come together, it's dangerous.